Winter Urban Warfare is the name of the game here today in Call to Arms in our third mission now. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the game. As we continue on, we're receiving lots of reinforcements here. Perhaps the enemy is going to, well, as usual, we're going to have to probably attack while defending while attacking. So, oh yeah, exactly what I thought. We have to capture the city. Good to see you all back. Thanks again for clicking and tapping that like button and subscribing if you're new here, and supporting as we fight against mostly YouTube and the algorithm that'll try to suppress this type of stuff. So the more you like it, the more you comment, the more you just simply say hi and tap a button, the more people will discover this. So thanks again for helping this game and the channel to grow. What do we have here? ATGMs and a tank at our disposal. Wow, that's nothing compared to the amount of units we had before. I guess they've been diverted elsewhere. Looks like we have 10 areas to capture within the city, all the way up to a large city square where the enemy also seems to have a tank function. No, I'm just kidding. Just a statue. But let's see. What do we have around here? These are the Germans, too. Oh, boy. So we got to deal with some more artillery and probably some Leopard 2A4s around here somewhere, though it looks like most of the tanks may have been outside the city. There's got to be one or two in here, though, so we'll consider the area. Oh. Actually, the Americans have delivered some tanks. Bradleys, LAVs. That's interesting. Are those actually... Oh, they're occupied, too. Somebody actually sitting on top of that vehicle. How interesting. Ah, and we have ourselves a tank here, 2A4. Okay. So we definitely have some armored vehicles inside the city. We're going to have to make some purchases before we go inside. Unfortunately, we don't really have access to tanks anymore. So we're going to have to hold on to what we've got. Oh, boy. BTR, I guess, is going to be a necessity. And maybe that'll come with some infantry. We're also going to buy ourselves an AT team, veteran troops, ammo truck, and we'll probably end up... maybe we should get an engineer team just in case something gets destroyed. We'll keep them in the rear. And it looks like the BTR doesn't have any additional troops on it, so we'll just have to make do. I believe these do have an ATGM, though. Or sometimes they have one. This one does not. We'll get ready to deal with some of the lighter units. Let's get the tank ready to go. And away we go. We'll make do with what we got for limited squads. We'll go ahead and push up very slowly. Looks like our infantry arrived here. Or one of the several squads that we have command of. Oh, looks like there's an engineer within that squad too. And we have a supply truck here as well. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get ready for battle. We're going to sneak up a little bit. The enemy has random troops around. And in our previous episode, we took up all the way up to this point. So the only thing we're missing out on is the... we called out probably close to 12 to, I don't know, 15 tanks that we had command of. And now we're down to 1. So obviously infantry much more effective in this kind of environment. But tanks almost indestructible when it comes to dealing with... Oh boy, we're already being engaged here. Tanks pretty much indestructible when dealing from far range. Even tank-on-tank violence at nose to nose is going to end up as a victory for us if we outnumber the enemy, which we did. So let's go ahead and keep our engineers close. We'll have the BTR watch the rear then, so that way the enemy doesn't capture the CP at the point. Wherever that might be. Probably another supply vehicle there. Yep. There's probably a command point somewhere around here, but I don't see exactly where it could be. Maybe this building here. So we'll have to keep the enemy away from that. Wow, nice. Autocannon opening up. Enemy infantry trying to flank, but friendly forces got them. Well, it feels good to finally play as the Russians. We see so many of their so much of their equipment. T-72s, T-80Us. Now we finally get to actually be the nation that produced that stuff, so that they'll have some of the better equipment, better versions of those equipment. All right, where do we need to capture first? What would be our closest objective? Sir, do you want to get down maybe? There we go. Where is our objective? Capture the first line of NATO defenses. So it looks like there's 4 areas here. Effectively, to be safe, we're probably just going to have to capture 100% of the map, which essentially means eliminate 100% of the enemy troops. Which doesn't seem to be a problem right now. Alright, first crossroad is here. Enemy has patrols going on. There seems to be a vehicle over here. Where? There, looks like a light vehicle. Enemy could also have ATGMs, Panzerfaust, or whatnot all around too, so we want to just try to keep back with the vehicles. But we'll start pushing up with the infantry, clearing the way, and then we'll bring up the vehicles right behind them. A little bit of a tandem leapfrog here. Alright, we'll send units over to the right side. And we'll have the BTR support that. Meanwhile, AT and engineers will stay nearby. I believe also in this mission, the more enemy units that we destroy, both in tanks and infantry, the more points that we'll receive from HQ to call in additional reinforcements. So staying back and killing things at a distance is going to help us to build up our forces that eventually we can then use to unleash on the enemy. I feel like there's some really close units, but... Alright, the infantry is good to go. Stack up on that point. We'll have the BTR support. Okay. Go. Okay, we're splitting into groups of 2 to try to take cover behind those barriers. That'll allow us to bring up the BTR's gun. Now, since we're only one player, we'll have to kind of do this in phases. I would have launched the attack with the tank already, but we're not able to do it at the moment. Okay, enemy infantry nearby. You can see out in the open road there. That's exactly why we brought the BTR. Just to make short work of any sort of exposed infantry or light vehicles. We have armor-piercing rounds on. Now, the enemy is likely to get reinforcements here, too. Let's bring the BTR to the left. Plow through that wall. This should allow us to hit some of the vehicles over there. AP rounds are flying out. There we go. That's what we want to see. And excellent. That gives us a few points to spend. Not much, but eventually I think we'll probably want to get ourselves another, probably another BTR. We'll keep the tank nice and safe. It'll probably get bopped by something dumb at some point. But we will do our best. Alright, let's spread out the troops. Alright, the BTR should have a good coverage of this area. We get friendly forces to move up to the parking lot. And I think we'll have this other squad swing to the right as well. And start adding pressure to that side. The tank should be able to defend itself here. And the infantry will guard from a flank on the left side, which looks like they're trying to attempt. But those troops are kind of running back and forth. Alright, most important thing to watch out for now would be any enemy reinforcements coming our way. Any enemy tanks on our way. We're moving up on capturing the first of 10 points. It's going to take some time. And where'd the rest of that squad go? Bring them up through the parking lot here. Come on, boys, on your feet. Let's go. Enemy vehicle spotted. Looks like another vehicle destroyed. Second armored vehicle from the Germans destroyed. ATGM up there. On top of that elevated area, so we'll have to kind of stay put for now. And they have a Puma and such, so we're going to have to go right now with the tank. BTR also has the ability to support infantry with its, it can actually rearm them with ammo. So it has the supply capacity too, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's replace the center with the squad. Points are going to be pretty slim here, so we better put them into infantry. Alright, there's a crossroad we need to capture. So we're holding the left and the center, and we're attacking on right. Trying to listen for any vehicles moving, but I think all I see here is the small vehicle here, the Puma there, which is kind of like a, I don't know, isn't it a 50mm automatic? 30mm auto cannon on it, so we definitely can't deal with anything without the tank over here on this side. Unfortunately, that'll chew up infantry and also our armored cars. Our BTR, so we got to move through with the tank. The enemy also has that ATGM, so we need to make sure we stay away from that. Anti-tank guided missile, that is. If they fire that at us, it could definitely destroy our units. It looks like they have a small, narrow window to fire on our tank if we go any closer to it, so let's stay on the street to the left. And we'll push up with the squad out on the street. And we'll have the tank proceed slowly. Oh, nothing like that armored support. Alright, we'll bring up the tank a little closer. And we should be able to capture our first position, too. We might get something for this. So let's crawl out in the open here. The tank can support them. Looks like there's a vehicle on the left side. Let's pop that real quick to protect the infantry. Apparently new reinforcements are available. Ah, yes. So we captured a point. Now we have access to VDV. Better infantry. There we go. Another enemy vehicle destroyed. Don't think I want to use the VDV at the moment. I think we got enough infantry to use at the moment. Looks like that ATGM squad is being lit up by the troops. Let's make our way through and try to throw a grenade, and then we'll take out the vehicle on the right side. Don't see any other infantry that could attack us. Pretty large city, so to see infantry... Oh, nice, it's taken out. It's a pretty large city, so to see infantry in like every little nook and cranny is would be kind of rare. So I'm glad that not every single window has an enemy soldier in it, and we're able to move fast enough where they can't really bring in reinforcements. Oh, enemy vehicle's moving. We have somebody wounded here. Alright, let's go ahead and get to that man and get him up. Alright, let's get some work done here. Ah, damn, there's a pile of rubble right in the way. Looks like the enemy's trying to recapture that position. Oh! Alright, well that thing's been destroyed. I didn't realize that thing had ATGMs, I guess right on the side. It's almost like the equivalent of the Bradley. Well, worse than being destroyed, we're now tracked. Not the end of the world. Oh, unfortunately that... Oh, the medic was right there, too. Unfortunate. Well, can't avoid war without taking losses, really. Alright, well, let's continue to push up. Okay, we've got ourselves a large statue here that HE rounds are still being fired at. Just use the machine gun, man. Quit wasting ammo. And these troops are always overkill with everything they do. There, he's down. That was easy. 3 short bursts and we're good to go. Alright, so now we just got to get that vehicle out of the way, but we're going to have to move again. Or we could get somebody with AT. Damn Germans with their sneaking up and stuff. Anybody have AT? Alright, let's get this guy with another grenade. Nice, get wrecked. Okay, now, we need AT. Anybody have it? Sometimes these regular squads have AT. Sometimes we have to call it out as a specialty unit. I guess we can get a... You know what I'm going to do? Instead of... I'm going to leave these troops here for now, just in case. Let's call up another AT unit. There we go. And we got 400 points. We could buy another BTR at probably 450, 500. Definitely would like another one of those. Let's peek our nose out to try to cut off enemy reinforcements. Oh, nice. Another enemy vehicle there. This camera really doesn't cooperate with you to be able to see everything. Kind of like either... It's almost like either a top-down only or a first-person view on some of the vehicles, and that really makes it a pain in the neck. Yeah, I think we want to call out more infantry here, but I want to... We actually have a squad on the left ready to go, but I want to support them with a BTR as well. Because having a lot of extra supply would be a good idea. This Tiger here is just going to end up getting shot, so there's really no reason to bring up this light vehicle at all. We'll just use it on base defense. Ah, the tank is ready to go again. So let's get rid of this piece of junk. Oh, go ahead. Alright. Oh, something in front of us. Ooh. Leopard 2A4 hanging out. And we are tracked yet again. Shocker. I'm shocked. I could have not predicted that at all. Alright, we'll get our infantry to try to clean out anybody in the open, and we'll take these two up to the top. Secure this train station. Oh, here we are. Enemies unloading various armor vehicles off the train. Destroy it and capture the station. You've got it. Well, probably a good thing that we attack this first, then. Enemy reinforcements. Now, unfortunately... key point captured. Good. Unfortunately, the enemy... Where were those vehicles? They were, like, loaded onto a train over here. Okay, so it looks like we might want to capture that area, too. Oh, we already hold 2 points. Good. And more German... well, I guess they're American vehicles, but I guess they're in command of the Germans. I don't really see American troops here. Okay, let's get our squads in cover. We're going to call up some more AT teams. Ooh, Germans out in the open again. Alright, well, we need more infantry to cover the streets, so I'm going to call out more of that. We got another squad here ready to go. We'll go ahead and capture the center here. We'll try to keep 2 squads together. So we'll call out another squad for the left side. So we already have 2 squads working the right side. Pretty much. And they also have a tank, too. And also the BTR is kind of supporting them. Okay, so that Leopard 2A4 needs to go. We could probably try to bring down this Spriggan. Oh, this is a new type of ATGM. I've never even heard of that. Anti-tank guided missile, 152 millimeter. 6 rounds. Alright, well, let's try to get this down there. We'll try to use this to take out the Leopard 2A4, which is a German main battle tank. A somewhat older version, but definitely not incapable in any way. It's a very powerful vehicle. We also have ammo standing by too, so yeah, it's going to take a while to bring that down there, but we'll do it. Okay, most squads are here now. Squad on the left is kind of just hanging out, really. They're not even in any sort of cover, but they're not in any sort of danger. Let's see. I would assume anything north of this train line here is really going to start being a much more dangerous area. So let's say anything north of the train station is going to be a big problem. We just need to chip away at the problem. Luckily, I don't see any major enemy defenses anywhere. Weird. Why the hell did they put up a... They put up like a camo net over the statue of Lenin? They have a lawn there. Kind of weird. That'll be an ATGM that'll attack... Probably end up destroying us if we get any closer. But that's why you usually move in with infantry first, then the armored vehicles, then the tank to take out anything specific, and then back to the infantry again to clean up. Okay, we could probably capture this bridge here. I would like to see what we get for reinforcements. Let's move up. Let's see. We can attack move here. That'll give us our third reinforcement. Let's have this squad come up behind and we'll listen for trouble. ATGM ready to go. And no surprise, enemy tank just slightly irritated. But this does mean that our tank, yep, of course, is not ready for combat. If it had been, that would have been a great side shot on that enemy tank. Oh my god. Well, finally. Alright, so that Leopard 2A4 thought it was a good idea to then move to the right of us, to our right, and then just sit out in the open. Alright then. I have no objections to that. New reinforcement available. Oh, it's guard units now. Okay, so it seems like every other unit is infantry and then tank. Infantry, tank, infantry, tank. Looks like there's a train line that goes underground there, and then it leaves the city. Okay, let's move up to this line. Should be an enemy vehicle nearby. Oh, it's a small one. Well, he shouldn't be able to attack us. Where are you guys going? I asked you to move over here, please. Alright, lots of light vehicles sitting around. They're perfect targets for the BMPs and BTRs. And lots of random infantry around. That's a tank crew trying to bail out and take cover in the apartment buildings. That's not going to work for them. We still have the enemy ATGM in front of us. Well, I'm really happy with what the Spriggan did. It did a really good job of destroying, or at least moving that tank out of the way. Which I guess is the same of destroying it. It got it out of cover, and then we were able to take it from the side. I'm hearing a lot of gunfire for them just cleaning up a tank crew. Hell, it's like one guy with like an Uzi or something. There we go. Alright, where are our next positions? Actually, I think when we capture the next position, that'll be the front, quote-unquote, front line. So that might give us access to stuff for completing the first phase. A lot of Germans just casually walking around now. Alright, let's get that BTR up here. Enemy could also counterattack after we take this position, so it might be up to us to hold it. So it looks like at this point we'll have 4 points. You know what? That's weird. I see only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 additional points after this one. So that should be... No, that should be 10 then. I was thinking maybe the map would expand and show another point. I didn't... There was one up there that I didn't see. Let me check that again just to make sure. Oh, there it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And it'll be down to 6 here in just a moment. As soon as our troops take this position on the right. Left. Get a grenade out there, guys. Oh! Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Auf Wiedersehen with some pain. Very nice. Oh, actual light enemy defensive position here. Wow, for as many defenses as they had outside of the city, there's really not much to defend here, or rather that they're defending. There's really no... There's like that one train station, and that's about it. Alright, let's take the left side. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Alright, let's take that left side now with another tank. And we'll probably buy another BTR just to try to mitigate any sort of light vehicles. Way easier to take those out with a wheeled vehicle. You pull up quick and then pull out, and it's real good. We'll call up another one on the left. Actually, this will be the center, so that one's already there. Enemy could call up additional vehicles, so we got to be careful, but there is a freebie kill over here somewhere. Where was that vehicle? Oh, right there behind the building. He's peekabooing. Alright. I think we're going to have to roll, boy. I did not see that ATGM to our left. All we managed to get from that was a flat tire. Oh, nice. We lured him in. Okay, we got a flat tire. Let's repair that. And we'll hold onto the bridge. Meanwhile, enemy tank is firing at us. Nice job. Our vehicle has been loaded with, I don't even know what the hell that is. ATGM of some sort. How fun. Get back, get back. No, 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 no. Worst part about this game is vehicles always try to execute like a 61-point turn in reverse. And it's always death. Always. Okay, we're going to need another guard unit on the left side. Or we could get another tank. I'm going to go with the tank. Put that infantry out a bit. We don't really need to worry about infantry targets. Oh, hell yeah. Enemy tank destroyed. That leaves a couple more armored vehicles. That probably being the worst one. Let's see, the tank. There was a Abrams, the Bradley, and then wasn't there an LAV and like an MGS there too? Whoa, bro. AI rolling right up on top of us. Well, I shouldn't complain. I mean, we've got ourselves a good defensive line that the enemy's going to have to continuously attack and will give us points. Second tank is on the way. The regular... Oh, infantrymen can't repair tanks. Okay. Tank crews know how to do that, though. Uh-oh. 2A4 is moving. And good thing we have this 82A in cover. Oh. How unfortunate. It's going to try to keep it into cover. However, it has produced a very good opportunity to kill that vehicle from behind. So, that's not a total loss. So, essentially what we're doing now so far is we're taking out every single large vehicle and trying to lure them out of hiding, then sweeping up the infantry. So here we should be able to destroy 2 or 3 more vehicles. We'll be halfway done here in a moment. It looks like enemy vehicles are leaving. The enemy tank is retreating. Wow, he is retreating hardcore. Got him in the ass, though. Okay, we'll leave our tank there to finish him off. It doesn't even look like he's trying to respond to us. Alright, more tanks tracked over here on the left side, so basically just a cleanup of infantry. I think I want to call out a guard unit now. Call up the guards. I would call up VDV, but I don't think they can actually paradrop on enemy positions, so if we did call them up, you know, they just have to come from the same line. I think what I want to do here is keep overwhelming them with tanks at this point, because if we encounter another tank, which we will, or artillery, it's going to be very difficult to get them out of their positions without hitting them first with like a armored round, and then they seem to like they want to leave. All right, another vehicle here on the left. That's that. I think that's the LAV-25. Could be driving out into ATGM hell, but if we can get a one pop and stop, then we're good. I don't know if I have a clear shot of that vehicle or not. Okay. Oh, damn, there's that ATGM. Alright, ATGM dealt with. Alright, we'll get that vehicle repaired. Pretty much every one of our tanks are either being repaired or just gonna have to stay put for a while. Okay, guard units are almost here, and the BMP is in place. Let's swing that, sorry, the BTR. There is a difference between the BTR and the BMP. To me, they kind of are, I think of mostly the same vehicle, except for one's wheeled and one's tracked, and both of them are amphibious. But they are quite different. Mostly because this one, for example, the BTR here doesn't have an ATGM, so it won't be able to destroy tanks as easily. It could still destroy a tank with 30mm AP rounds to the ass, or maybe to the turret. Okay, that vehicle there is responding. Oh, of course, the AI always must have HE loaded. Oh, we're about to engage tanks? Load HE is basically what the AI always wants to do. Let's retract. Good. All right, well, Operation Cleanup begins, although there's a lot less enemy units on the map. It's going to be more of this crap. Yep, and ATGMs up in elevated positions and whatnot. We're going to need more men to clear the field, too. So we want more guns now. Huh, looks like there's artillery on the left, though. That'd be fun to take out. Could push up on the far left side here and go across the railroad tracks past the gas station. Let's do that. Just heard a huge explosion. Was that a tank fire? Uh-oh. Is that artillery or what? Okay, well, I want to push left now. I would like to do it with 2 tanks, but we'll just do it with 1. We'll move up real quick. With that infantry. Enemy artillery in front of us. Damn right. NATO are sending self-propelled gun artillery vehicles. We must destroy them. Well, way ahead of you. Although somehow I seem to have pissed him off. There we go. Thought we destroyed him the first time. Oh, man. Tracked again? Did he seriously turn and shoot at me with that artillery? Can't believe it. Alright, we'll leave the guard units nearby to support. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, once that tank's repaired, we'll try to take out the other artillery. Hopefully it doesn't continuously bop us and make it a weird thing. Okay, BTR 90 is in a good defensive position. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to need to spend the rest of our points on tanks, I feel. Has the map expanded? It looked like it may have. Okay, we have one more enemy unit to destroy. It looks like the enemy may have actually pulled back with those units. Okay, we're going to get our tank up here. Well, these squads don't have to be in the back anymore, do they? Oh, enemy tank. Ooh, enemy artillery. Gonna take out that damn RD first. Look, oh, never mind. Oh, is that a 2A5? Yep, Leopard 2A5 now on the left. Stop, just back it up. Oh, God. Main gunned and also tracked. Under artillery fire. We're probably gonna lose that tank. Guard units have an AT weapon. No, it's not. No, the RPG-7 is not gonna be good enough. Well, let's wait until the enemy fire cools off a bit. Did they rearm that ATGM over there? What the hell, this vehicle won't drive. Oh no, it's like stuck in the ground. There we go. Well, I'd prefer to keep this tank here. It's guarding a very wide open avenue all the way up to the roundabout. City center up there. Nope. German grenade. Damn, the fact that they ran away from that. They should all be dead. Alright, we still got to deal with this tank on the left side. We could bring over an ATGM. It'll take a long time to walk that thing over here, though. And under artillery fire. How fun. Light vehicle. Damn, that thing almost looks like a... Oh, it's a Mortar 1A3, but that actually looked like a... what the hell's that vehicle called? The landing craft that the Marines use. Forgot what it was called, though. Well, actually, we do have our RPG man. He could go up here and bop that thing. He'll be alright against this type of vehicle. Keep that guy pinned down over there, please. We're basically just doing this for points. The more enemy vehicles we destroy, the more we can call out for ourselves, and that's what we're going to need to take out these German tanks. Luckily, we do have a supply truck nearby. I think we're going to need it on the left soon. Don't we have a supply truck at base? Or wait, didn't I... At some point, we did have a... Where did that go? We had a supply vehicle that we called out long ago. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, our tank is actually repaired to be able to fight now. So just keep shooting them. This vehicle here, believe it or not, can be repaired, so that's a good job for the engineers. I think it can be repaired. Nope, never mind, it can't. Change their mind, I guess. Well, we can take a German vehicle. Actually, is there... we could get that ATGM. But that's alright. At this point, that's why we're switching to tanks. To deal with the onslaught of the German armor that I knew would be coming. That's why I wanted tanks very badly. So at the very start of the... at the end of the last mission, we had more than enough tanks to deal with the enemy like this. So it's essentially... We're paying for our tanks again. We're being double scammed. We had to pay for them the first time. In order to fight a war, we had to, you know, score points the first time. Hell yeah, that second tank showed up pretty quick. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he flew across the damn map. Poor dude. Wow. Anti-tank guided missile guided into nothing. Let's destroy that artillery, though, so we can get points. I don't know if they're fully destroyed yet. Well, that would be it. Leopard 2 is now getting the hell out of there. Could fall to another tank soon. Is that guy dead? Oh no, he's here. The guy who slid across the map is okay. He's all right, folks. We're good. Good job, Gary. Okay. Enemy tank approaching. I think we'll get our ATGM here standing by and just ready to shoot at it. Group stay in cover. Wow, clever. The Germans actually flanking. Kudos on the AI. Oh, wait. Now the turret is busted or that's been decrewed and they can't operate the turret anymore. Still not dead. Now it is. Another enemy vehicle destroyed. Alright, we got to convert everything now to tanks and troops, but basically that's the only thing we want on the map now. Let's get another tank to go right. We have an armored car in the center, but that'll just be easily dealt with by flanking all the vehicles in the middle. How about that artillery? Looks like it still counts, even though both vehicles are essentially out of action. Well, let's get up there with this first tank. A lot of infantry just kind of out in the open. What if we need to destroy that container with an HE round? It may consider it to be like full of supplies or something, or ammo. Nope. Alright, enemy set up mortars. Yep, okay, that's not a problem. Alright, we captured another position on the left. We just need to get up and, like, claim it. We pretty much got this one. MG gunner can't even hit anything. He's firing through a wall. Alright. I hate to blow up the supply truck, but that may have counted towards the artillery. Great. More points for us. And we should have another position captured too. Isn't there one on the left? Eliminate enemy mortars. Unloading the train. Capture the city. Like, how'd you let those Germans get up on you? There. We'll come down here so we can actually attack targets. And is that oh boy, that ATGM's back. Forgot all about that damn thing. There we go. See if we can pop that AT, but I guess not. Alright, well, we've broken through on the left side pretty hardcore. A huge breakthrough on the left side. Oh man, still tracked though. Never mind, now that breakthrough is being stopped by yet another tank. Man, that is so annoying in this game, how the enemy... It's not about really breaking through enemies' defenses, it's more like defending while you attack. And they get periodic defenses every time you take a key position, which just kind of like slows things down. It feels artificial, you know. The enemy's already dug into the city. If we destroy whatever they've set up for defenses, that should be it. Alright, tank is ready to go. I see a target on the right side. Oh, this thing's out of ammo. Don't know whatever happened to our truck, though. That's kind of annoying. Oh, we do have another tank here, so let's do this. We'll drive this tank back to the rear. We could drive one of those supply trucks up, but honestly, it's just going to be better to keep it back now with all these constant vehicles coming in. Okay, we have an enemy ATGM there. Oh, Vehicle that's capable of firing ATGMs. Okay, infantry on standby. Another enemy tank destroyed, and one more vehicle here until we're basically behind them. So the breakthrough on the left has been huge. This one's pretty much in the bag. Let's push through. Of course, the enemy at this point could get some sort of BS respawn where they'll continuously get tanks to push us back. That's why it's annoying. I guess this doesn't count as a... Oh, this would be a tank supply over here with the large boxes. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that supply truck. It must have got destroyed. Nice. There, remove their cover. We'll have a few soldiers go there, and then we'll take the backside of the apartment building. And this way we'll have a huge flanking shot on all the rest of those reinforcements coming in. That you just saw from off map there. Okay, this tank's being reloaded. We'll wait on that for a little while. It probably was our first tank. I don't remember. Holding the center bridge nicely. It seems unnecessary to do a flank like this, but... Whoa. How was that? AT unit or something? Oh, enemy tank. Well, he's knocked our engine out, but we're alright. We can get an engineer up here now. We'll let them walk all the way up here. That tank was more than likely going to sit here for a while until everything was cleared up. Okay, repair whatever's wrong. Yeah, it's hard for them to fight our tanks now. Strategic position secured. Just going to flood all of our reinforcements into the left side. We'll kind of have to move up in tandem. We need more tanks before we attack. Oh, we have artillery at our disposal. That's kind of worthless. The amount of time that thing takes to get into position and how inaccurate it is and how not dug in the enemy is, it's kind of worthless. The enemy could easily move. Okay, there's a squad there. I think what we'll do is we'll take the two northern sections. Once the tanks are out of the way, that's it. And enemy tanks are getting bopped pretty consistently. Get another friendly tank moving in. Oh, it's main gun. Can they actually repair that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's call in another tank if we can. We won't be able to until we get additional points. I think we're ready to attack on all fronts here. I think we're ready to finish this up. Alright, boys, let's close the noose. We just need to gobble up a couple of positions here. It will be a pain in the ass because of the other damn things here. But, like I said, tracking is kind of how it goes. Alright, whatever mechanized vehicles are in front of us, they gotta go and then we're done. Another tank ready to go. And this tank almost ready to go as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear out all the way up to the top. A couple enemy tanks remaining, but I think it's just going to be an all-out attack now. Another enemy tank destroyed. And we have 6 out of 10. Oh, that's garbage. Enemy vehicles just like spawning like that. Make sure those troops don't get out of there. And a random tank spawning on the right side, on the left side. Okay. Alright, what do we got left? Oh yeah, we got some wounded here now as we push deep. We're going to have some losses as we attack. Otherwise, it's going to take an entire month to attack. Well, a lot of friendly units are just going to be killed now because of the enemy's just constant respawn rate. They've got access to way more tanks than we do. We have access to a T-90, but that's going to be where the losses come in now. Let's quickly finish this up. I want to be able to regain the remaining points. Now, there's also enemy mortars out there. I think we should have taken those. There they are. Alright, don't give me any ATGM garbage. The enemy's already lost. The only thing they can do now is inflict some casualties. Oh, that tank's already done. Okay, stop the mortars from shooting. They gotta have more than one. Okay, we got more wounded, but we're finally open on our attack. Amazing. The deadliest the enemy has got now is by having reinforcements. Well, apparently we lost a strategic position because they were able to just constantly call in reinforcements. We're limited by our points. They're limited by how many times they get losses. Like every time they lose a position, the enemy's like, "Oh, hey, we'll give you more stuff." Like what? That's not fair. All right, let's see what positions we need then. I'm literally going to go try to park on some of these positions now. Yeah, how annoying is this, huh? Alright. Oh, can they not actually engage the unit that's literally in front of them? No, they cannot. The turret is busted. I think that's destroyed. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to tell those troops to deploy too. But again, we have to deal with just BS reinforcements. We should have everything captured now. This should be mission over. It's just now artificial expansion. Or extension of objective we've already completed. Did they get all of our infantry with just constant reinforcements? Bro, not cool. Whoa, yeah, they killed a majority of our infantry that were in place. I don't know where the other mortar crews are. Let's go find those. Oh, they're already dead. The mortar crew is already dead. We just need to, like, roll over it. Where was that? There. Alright, let's get the infantry moving. Otherwise, the enemy infantry is already instructed to just return to where they were. Dude, the fact that it doesn't constantly show the objectives, too, is really annoying. Like, I don't know which ones we need to... Alright, we've already retaken that one. That's fine. Okay, so we need this one. Yeah, we're already holding all the objectives. And how about the mortar? Eliminate enemy mortars. Okay, well, let me eliminate the enemy mortar. Oh, wow, it's pushing our tank away? Wait, now, what the hell? Now we're tracked? Hold on, I'm gonna deal with this myself. I didn't want the whole crew to bail. I just wanted one guy to jump out. There we go. Eliminate enemy mortars completed. The objectives that we completed long ago should already be done. The whole second chance crap my pants stuff is garbage. The enemy lost already. Getting a couple more guys to run to the back or something. Ah, well, artificial extension by about like 8 minutes or so due to a counterattack, but for the most part we've gotten everything we needed. We've also got this tank crew sitting here like... Oh, I guess we have to kill the infantry nearby. How do we get tracked? Jesus, the enemy doesn't even make vehicles for destroying ours. It's only for tracking. Alright, one more remaining. Yeah, their reinforcements are real BS. Oh, yet another tank showing up. Now, I think it's a dice roll, too, as to what they get. So it could have been like a bigger tank. Luckily, this time it's just a mechanized unit. So we gotta fight off this last attack, and that's it. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell kind of driving was that? That was crazy. AI pulling up at like 300 miles an hour. Okay, the enemy needs to be eliminated around this position. We've already taken it. I don't know where the last guy is. I see a little red dot somewhere around here. I don't know. Is he in this build? Oh, it's that guy there. That guy right there is holding this flag, according to the game. Him cowering in a balcony on the other side of the street while we have a tank and a handful of infantry. Germans are still holding it, guys. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ah, thank God. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next mission.